Did you ever hear a tale, oh so twisted and so dark? These events I will regale, though it may just stop your heart. Have you ever read a book that has kept you up at night? Every sound you then mistook for a demon out of sight. Well, this is what happened to me. So I searched in every room for the causes of the sounds. As the fear it did consume me, all my walls came crashing down. Then eventually I saw it, the doll's house in my spare room. Had a red light in the window, a glowing ember in the gloom. Things I did not want to see. Could it be? Did I see? Then I peed. Hide and seek. There is a devil in my doll's house. I can see him in the halls. Glowing eyes in every window, running blood inside the walls. There is a devil in my doll's house, and he's torturing the dolls. He's eviscerated Barbie, and from room to room he crawls. Now I know that he has seen me, for he winked at me last night. Whilst he hacked the limbs off Cindy, he just laughed and mocked my fright. In a terror ever growing, I just ran out of the room, and I slammed the door behind me, turned on the lights to kill the gloom. This is just insanity. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. He will hang you to bits if he gets out. He has got out. There is a devil in my doll's house. I can see him in the halls. Glowing eyes in every window, running blood inside the walls. There is a devil in my doll's house, and he's torturing the dolls. He's eviscerated Barbie, and from room to room he crawls. This isn't happening. This can't be real. This cannot be. Demons are just fantasy. They don't exist. I don't believe, but I hear the noises now. They're getting bigger, getting loud. This shit should happen to bad people like Donald Trump or Simon Cowell. How can I wake from this dream? Suddenly I'm sat bolt upright. The sheets are soaking on my bed. I am sweating, I am trembling from the nightmares in my head. And relief, it does consume me, realizing it's not real. And the panic starts to leave me. There is really no big deal. So I quickly don my house coat, put my feet upon the floor. Having searched and found my slippers, I start heading for the door. Then I stood up on my landing with my spare room to my right, and I pushed the door right open and purposely stomp inside. Can you guess what I did see? The doll's house. Yes, we know. What a fright. We told you so. In the top left freaking window. There's a fucking red light. There is a devil in my doll's house. I can see him in the halls. Glowing eyes in every window, running blood inside the walls. There is that you see.
Little town, when the moon comes up as the night comes down, in the dark of the woods it is told, it is said, lives a crooked little man with a price on his head. Hair like stalagmites, breath like ice. Stay indoors or die of fright. Listen close, be aware of that. The only warning is the hiss of his cat. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. A traveler came selling potions and charms with his beautiful wife with a babe in arms. And they walked through the woods seeking places to rest. It was dark, they were cold, and at their behest the Shudder Man furnished their request. But the Shudder Man's cat was unimpressed. The man and his wife never made it back. And as for the babe, well, the Shudder Man's cat grew fat. Run away as fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. The townfolk demanded that something be done, with their numbers decreasing one by one. They marched through the woods, flaming torches in hand, to the Shudder Man's house. The resounding command, in the clearing they stood, and they silently saw that the Shudder Man's house wasn't there anymore. And search as they might, not a brick could be found. Only bottles of potions and charms on the ground. Though I'd like to report this, the fable's end, there is one more thing you should comprehend. Though it's told, though it's said, that he never came back, in the dark, in the night, I can promise you that if you listen you can still hear the hiss of the Shudder Man's cat. People run away from the Shudder Man. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. People run away fast as they can. People run away from the Shudder Man. In my dreams, I roam aimlessly through blackened hallways, looking for a light to guide me home. Searching through my dusty memories,
trying to bring a smile to my face. Nothing there but tears, and I'm alone. The glow was warm, like a moth to a flame. I came in closer, I tried to play with fire and I got burned. I only wanted your arms to hold me. Ignorance is bliss, they told me. I never heard their words, but now I've learned. Now I'm sailing on a sea of darkness. You take the wind from my sails, and it's a stormy night on a raging ocean. The voyage is long, don't know where I'll be if I fail. The vision fades, I break through the deadly nightshade, calm the tempest of my fantasy. At times my mind goes to dark places, haunted by unfamiliar faces. Hard to keep a grip on reality. Oh, now I'm sailing on a sea of darkness. You take the wind from my sails, and it's a stormy night on a raging ocean. The voyage is long, don't know where I'll be if I fail. If I fail, if I fail, I can't fail.
Alice was a guy. shock anymore. Doesn't shock like before. Needs to wake itself up.
Needs a kick in the bone.
Where are the gods of rock? The kings and queens of shock. When gender norms were cast aside. When Bowie wore his strange with pride.
When Stanley Strud and Simmons tongue the deviants, where have they gone?
When Cooper showed that it was fly.
And cool that Alice was a god.
We need another culture shock. We need some brand new gods of rock. We need another culture shock.
So bring down the brand new
Godz of rock. They were so young, just 17, the epitome of love's young dream. Their romance grew with every breath, then fate dealt his untimely death. 'Twas a year to the day that her love passed away. She had mourned, she had cried, wishing she had died. Then as if from her wish she was given new life by a sweet, gentle man, her salvation. She silenced their lies. this my greatest era? They look quite cute in twilight. At least that's what I thought last night. Now it's 8 in the morning. Another day is dawning. A lesson to the living. Daylight's not so forgiving. Now I remember I was dancing in the bar. Maybe to Bowie, maybe bowling, I'm not sure. They walked right over and they offered me a drink. But was it her or was it him? Now let me think. Oh my God, I can't not believe it. I was much too drunk to perceive it. Sing along if you know the feeling when your high sounds so appealing. We ended up in my room. She looked just like Ruby Gloom. But the catch to this bargain was her gigantic boyfriend. I must assess the damage of my first passion sandwich. I guess that I was willing. Oh God, was I the filling? My head is hazy and I might just have a heart attack. Cause now we're spooning her in front and in behind my back. It's pretty warm, it's pretty cozy, but I'm still unsure. Was this the deal? A little more than I had bargained for. Oh my God, I can't not believe it. I was much too drunk to perceive it. Sing along if you know the feeling when your high sounds so appealing. Oh my God, I can't not believe it. I was much too drunk to perceive it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't not believe it. I feel better, the three of us together, to talk or to avoid it. In truth, I quite enjoyed it. Now Ruby wants to be friends and her gigantic boyfriend. And so I popped the question, are you both free next weekend? Oh my God, I can't not believe it. I was much too drunk to perceive it. Sing along if you know the feeling when your high sounds so appealing. Oh my God, I can't not believe it. I was much too drunk to perceive it. Sing along if you know the feeling when your high sounds so appealing. Oh my God, oh my God, I'd like to think that you can hear me, though I'm doubtful that is true. Nonetheless, since I can't see you, I have things to say to you. I want to thank you for loving me. I know you gave me all of your heart. I can barely stand the thought, though, that when you left we were apart. You were the sweetest soul I ever knew. I can't believe that you have gone. We went from friends to being lovers. Side by side we stood as one. As the years went by, my feelings changed. You were a very troubled lad, but I couldn't help but love you, like the sun I never had. And we rode your storm together. I'd always catch you when you fell, and I know how much you love me, so much more than words can tell. I can't imagine life without you. Who do I care for now you're gone? I have not long lost my mother. Now I feel I've lost a son. I'm so sorry I wasn't with you. It breaks my heart that I wasn't there. I let you leave this world without me, and it's a pain I just can't bear. So I thank you for the love we shared. Rest in peace now, little man, and know you're taking my heart with you. And know I was your biggest fan. I have to say how much I loved you, and how my heart aches now you're gone, and that my love was true all through our years. Be you friend, lover, or son. Sleep well, little Dean. Your heart is cold and black. When you are a toy, you can't be blamed. Although it is quite absurd, occasionally a smile will crack. On our wooden faces there's no shame. miserable goths, and we live inside a toy box. We live inside a toy box. Do you really know for certain just what dwells beneath your bed in the witching hour whilst you're at rest? Devil dolls, the spawn of Satan, forging nightmares in your head. Anything to add to your distress. We are evil incarnate, oh so cute and ungodly, and quite beautifully, horribly, unflinchingly taboo. We are playful, sadistic, and quite hatefully twisted. We are just like a mirror that we're holding up to you. In the devil's toy box we reside, in a world full of mannequins, puppets and skeletons. We're dead and cold inside, we're freaks and miserable goths. In the devil's toy box where we hide, yeah, we've all been to hell, but then we came back again. Undead, unsanctified, we're freaks and miserable goths, and we live inside a toy. When the night turns to day and you think we've gone away, take a look in the mirror, we'll be staring back at you. We are there in your eyes, we're forever in your lies. No escape, you can't hide, we're forever part of you. In the devil's toy box we reside. In the devil's toy box we reside, in a world full of mannequins, puppets and skeletons. We're dead and cold inside, we're freaks and miserable goths. In the devil's toy box where we hide, yeah, we've all been to hell, but then we came back again. Undead, unsanctified, we're freaks and miserable goths, and we live inside a toy box. On the streets of London town, in Whitechapel and around, is where my visceral adventures did begin. In the service of the crown, I did hunt my harlots down, and quite literally get under their skin. I've got homicidal tendencies, I've got a psychopathic urge to kill. I've got homicidal tendencies, I've got an addiction to the thrill. I've been studying my craft, spent years perfecting my art. What a joy it was to start my bleak crusade. And with surgical precision I delivered each incision. Oh, how sweetly flesh surrendered to my blade. I've got homicidal tendencies, I've got a psychopathic urge to kill. I've got homicidal tendencies, I've got an addiction to the thrill. In goes my knife, out go your light. In goes my knife, end in your life. In goes my knife, death to the whore. In goes my knife, she is no more.
Just like Annie, she was cursed, as was Elizabeth. They all succumbed to me. Catherine Eddowes' torn cadaver made the London bobbies madder, and how I butchered Mary Jane secured my place in history.
I've got homicidal tendencies.
I've got a psychopathic urge to kill.
I've got homicidal tendencies.
I've got an addiction to the thrill.
I've got homicidal tendencies. I've got homicidal tendencies.
They call me Jack.
Down the avenue, there's trouble in the air. One lick she'll run you through, and she won't even care. She's on the street, she's tasted blood, and she wants more. You'll think she's sweet till she comes knocking at your door. Ooh, don't go out tonight. Listen up. She's gonna take your life. She's got a knife. Murder's on her mind. She's got a knife. Yeah. Don't think she's worth the risk. This ain't your lucky night. It all starts with a kiss, but before you realize, she'll lay you down, you'll hit the ground and beg for more. A razor blade, and then she's made another score. Ooh, don't go out tonight. Listen up. She's gonna take your life. She's got a knife. Murder's on her mind. She's got a knife. Yeah. Oh, cut me. Listen up. She's gonna take your life. She's got a knife. Murder's on her mind. She's got a knife. Listen up. She's gonna take your life. She's got a knife. Murder's on her mind. She's got a knife. She's got a knife. She's got a knife. But I've got a gun.
They were teenage lovers without a care. Nothing else matters in a teenage love affair. Together they could paint the town red. Together together, they could knock the crowd dead, yeah. She was young and wild, she was only a child. She was everything he'd been looking for. He was young and strong, and in his arms she wanted to stay forevermore. They just wanted to be together, much more than words can say. True love, it can last forever. So how does it feel when it's taken away? Tell me, why do only the good die young? It's the tune of life, the same sad song. When life's a bitch, you know you gotta be strong. Still I don't understand, why do the good die young? It was late one night, they went out for a ride. Tragedy came and took her. Though her life is gone, her love lives on in the hearts of everyone who knew her. They just wanted to be together, much more than words can say. True love, it can last forever. So how does it feel when it's taken away? Tell me, why do only the good die young? It's the tune of life, the same sad song. When life's a bitch, you know you gotta be strong. Still I don't understand, why do the good die? Why do only the good die young? It's the tune of life, the same sad song. When life's a bitch, you know you gotta be strong. Still I don't understand, why do the good die young?
Just close your eyes, surrender and fall. I'll take you to a masquerade ball. Let yourself drift off to a place where fantasy shares its darkest embrace. You're gonna love it there, my beautiful nightmare. A myriad of colored spectral beings everywhere. Open your mind, let your imagination soar, and do the dance macabre forevermore. You wear your most elaborate gown, layers of lace cascade to the ground. Raven black hair, all tousled and curled, dressed up in a veil accented with pearls. Candlelit crooners sway, demonic minstrels play. The rhapsodies and melodies that take our souls away. Diabolistic choirs raising their voices high. strange Gothic romance. I smell your skin and the scent is sensual. I taste your tears, slightly salty, sexual. I sense your blood, I hear it pump under your skin. I feel the rush, liquid red amphetamine. Don't try to scream, I can steal your breath with just one kiss. You can't resist. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Feel your heart beating, bursting through your chest. You're getting high from the touch of my caress. I sense your fear, it's an aphrodisiac. I disappear, but you know that I'll be back. Don't try to scream, now your destiny is on my lips. You can't resist. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Just a moment longer. As you grow weaker, I grow stronger. Don't try to scream, I'm the answer to your every wish. You can't resist. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Lick along the vein and kiss it, bite the blood, it tastes exquisite. Are you prepared for this? A night of Scarlet Bliss. Are you prepared for this? Are you prepared for this? many scenes daily played. Some are drama, some are farce. Though the heroes they shine vividly in our minds, still the villains play their part. If we only consider the pleasant encounters, what clarity have we for evil? When the innocent suffer the vice of another, our silence prefaces the sequel. I am your circus performer of tragedy, bitter reality sets my stage. The smile that I paint on my face, thinly veiling a sentiment born of unbridled rage. I am your circus. Choice and the gift of a voice, and my music is my forum. If my commentary seems very blunt, that's the point. This is no place for decorum. When reality bites, I'm not feeling contrite, and I need to express my opinion. Could the stroke of my pen prick the conscience of men, if only within my dominion? I am your circus performer of tragedy, bitter reality sets my stage. The smile that I paint on my face, thinly veiling a sentiment born of unbridled rage. I am your circus. Could the words that I speak in defense of the meek stir an unrepentant listener? Observations I give of the lives that we live can't be spoken in a whisper. Unlike tabloids that feed on unspeakable deeds, my intention is not to exploit them. The awareness that grows from my eloquent prose, the reward and the reason I wrote them. I am your circus performer of tragedy, bitter reality sets my stage. The smile that I paint on my face, thinly veiling a sentiment born of unbridled rage.